You felt that electricity. Wait, is this real? Sometimes it was absolutely real. We're talking forbidden affairs on set, marriages that exploded in spectacular fashion, love so intense it nearly destroyed careers, and quiet devotions that lasted decades in the shadows. These are the messy, beautiful, sometimes tragic real-life loves that burned so hot. They couldn't help but ignite the screen. Let's start with a name that's become synonymous with classic Hollywood cool: Humphrey Bogart. By 1944, Bogart was already a star, but he was also a 45-year-old man trapped in an unhappy marriage. Then a 19-year-old model named Lauren Bacall walked onto the set of To Have and Have Not. Director Howard Hawks had discovered Bacall and was determined to make her a star. What he didn't anticipate was the thunderbolt that struck between his leading man and his protege.
Sometimes I know exactly what you're going to say. Most of the time. The other times you're just a stinker.
What'd you do that for?
Been wondering whether I'd like it.
What's the decision?
I don't know yet.
Bogart was smitten. Bacall was overwhelmed. And audiences, they couldn't look away. The affair that began on that set would eventually lead to Bogart's divorce and their marriage. A union that lasted until Bogart's death in 1957. But more than that, it created a template for screen chemistry that filmmakers have been trying to replicate ever since. When Bacall looked at Bogart, she wasn't acting. She was looking at the man she loved. And we felt it. But if Bogart and Bacall were Hollywood's portrait of love conquering all, Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton were its Greek tragedy. 1963, the set of Cleopatra in Rome, Elizabeth Taylor was already a two-time Oscar winner and one of the most beautiful women in the world. Richard Burton was a Welsh actor with a voice like velvet and a reputation for hard drinking. Both were married to other people. Their affair didn't just make headlines, it scandalized the world. The Vatican condemned it. Politicians denounced them. And yet, they couldn't stop.
I want to be free of you, of wanting you, of being afraid.
That Caesar would not permit it.
What made their relationship so captivating wasn't just the scandal, it was the intensity. When they fought, it was operatic.
I think having a fight, an out-and-out, outrageous, ridiculous fight, is one of the greatest exercises in marital togetherness. I think
especially if you have no really weak points. You see, you do not attack the weak points. And when she attacks me, double chins.
You bloody well have.
Yeah, she's got a slightly fat belly. I never use
Well, I've got
those
his
things.
pockmarks, you know.
When they loved, it was all-consuming. They married, divorced, remarried, and divorced again. It was chaos, it was passion, and it was utterly, magnificently real. Watch them in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. The cruelty, the tenderness, the raw emotion, that wasn't just Mike Nichols's direction. That was two people who knew how to wound each other because they knew how deeply they loved. Critics called their performances brave. What they really were was honest. Burton once said of Taylor, "You can't keep clapping a couple of sticks of dynamite together without expecting them to blow up." But even in the explosions, even in the wreckage, there was something undeniably magnetic about their love. Not every great Hollywood love story played out in scandal sheets and public spectacle. Some of the deepest connections happened quietly, almost invisibly, yet left just as powerful a mark on cinema history. Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy never married. In fact, Tracy never divorced his wife. For 26 years, their relationship existed in the shadows. a secret known by everyone, but acknowledged by no one. They made 9 films together, from Woman of the Year in 1942 to Guess Who's Coming to Dinner in 1967, and in every single one you can see it. The comfort of 2 people who knew each other completely. The way Tracy looked at Hepburn wasn't with passion or heat. It was with recognition, like returning home. Hepburn, who was fierce and independent and refused to conform to Hollywood's expectations of women, softened for Tracy. She cared for him through his battles with alcoholism and declining health. She loved him without needing the title of wife. What's remarkable is how that private devotion translated on screen. Their characters bickered and challenged each other, but underneath was absolute trust. You believed they belonged together because in every way that mattered, they did. When Tracy died, just weeks after finishing Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, Hepburn didn't attend his funeral. She couldn't, not publicly. But she spent the rest of her life, another 36 years, speaking about him with a love that never dimmed.
I've never felt that way about anyone before, and I never will again, I'm sure. So I sit here every day under this bird I gave him years ago. Great, isn't it? It was in our house in Hollywood. Nice memories. For me, it was paradise. I tried to paint him, never could do his face. Did flowers, he liked those. And, I did this bust of his head. Great head he had. We just passed 27 years together. It worked. Why it worked, who knows? But it worked, didn't it?
Then there's Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward, Hollywood's answer to the question, can true love actually last? Married for 50 years until Newman's death in 2008, they were the exception to every rule. No scandals, no affairs. Just 2 talented actors who genuinely liked each other. Newman famously said, "Why go out for a hamburger when you have steak at home?" It's a funny line, but it reveals something profound. In an industry built on fantasy and facade, Newman and Woodward chose reality. They chose each other consistently through 5 decades.
I like you. Sam?
No, Alfred.
Are you gonna make a pass at me, Alfred?
You believe in long courtships, don't you?
Oh, who's got time? I'm crowding 19.
What, years or guys?
Nasty. Come on, let's dance and crowd each other.
Look, honey, I got a wooden leg. I better go fill it first.
Oh, you mean it's all over between us?
Well, these things don't last forever.
They didn't need to create chemistry. They already had it. All they had to do was let the camera capture it. Their love wasn't dramatic or tortured. It was steady, patient, built on mutual respect and genuine partnership. And in a town that chewed up marriages like a hungry beast, that quiet dedication was revolutionary. Which on-screen duo do you think was the real deal? What chemistry was too hot to be fake? Because in Hollywood, the best love stories, they were never scripted.